Hi, and welcome back to Aussie Scale Modeller. JC, glad to have your company once again. A huge shout out to everybody that subscribed, much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe. And the bell notification lets you know that I put one up on a Sunday night, as I try to do on around 6 o'clock on a Sunday night, but sometimes it's just a bit too hard. Speaking of subscribers, first 1,000, F111 here. This nice kit here, the Hobby Boss with the Australian insignias. The first 1,000 go into the draw for that, and I'll be drawing it on the channel. Okay, thanks again to Dave, Ian and Julian from On The Bench. That's an Australian podcast that pretty much goes worldwide. Those guys are funny, informative and just lovely human beings. Thanks guys, really appreciate it. And Dave, thanks for the interview, mate. This week, speaking of interviews, there is none due to the COVID crisis really hitting this country hard. Lots of poor people in lockdown, store owners, those people that go, they just can't even open their doors. So a big shout out. If you've got an online store, please, and you see the episode, give us a bell, email me, and I'll do an interview with you. We'll put you up in the channel, and we'll get business keeping on coming through. What else we got? Oh, since Gladstone's not in lockdown, I went out to the local RC Nitro club. It's called, up here it's called Casual RC. Now Wade and the guys were absolutely fantastic. I mean, the atmosphere down there was really great. Only a small club, but I'm not really knowledgeable on RC cars and that. And any of the questions I asked, those guys are brilliant, and I even had a bit of fun having a driving one. Okay, we've also got the Aussie Scale Modeller of the Week, Mr. Phillip Roache. Once we hit the tape, guys, have a look at Philip's work. It's absolutely top class. And the variety, I mean, he covers a lot of things, not just aircraft. He's got cars, he's got military stuff. It's really great work. But before we move on any further, and while I've got a little bit of time here, I'd like to thank all the sponsors of the channel. Excuse me for the itchy eye here, it happens. Rightio, first up, Braden from Outlaw Paints there, www.outlawpaints.com.au. Make sure you wait till the end of the episode, grab the 10% off code. Also, we've got Rory's RC up there in Rockhampton, Rory's RC Hobby House. It's not just remote control, he covers everything up there. It's the ultimate little hobby store, and if he hasn't got it, he'll definitely go and try and find it for you. We've got Mr. John Collins from Modeller's Island. Go and see them. Also, look for the code at the end of the video. That's www.modelers-island.com.au. Colin from Frontline Hobbies, mate, Australia's largest hobby store. What more can I say? Thank you for taking your time out. I mean, on a Sunday even, just to do an interview with me the other week. Thank you so much for your time. Also, we've got Benno's Model Bits, champion. Look, this guy casts resin. I mean, if you had a broken arm, you could probably cast that too. The detail is perfect. Thanks, Benno. Mr. Chris Brown from High Plane Models. What a gentleman and a scholar. Poor bugger's locked down in Singapore there at the moment. So stay safe, Chris. Look forward to hearing from you and catching you up in a few episodes' time. And Wayne from up at BB's Hobbies up in Mackay, far north Queensland. Don't forget, folks, if you are up that way, pop in to see Wayne at BB's Hobbies. And the Far North Queensland Model Expo coming up next month, I believe it is, or the month after. I'll have to check that out. I'll keep you informed on that. But a huge shout out and thanks to all you wonderful people. Yeah, thank you again. Rightio, if you anywhere near your local hobby store and they're not locked down, or once they unlock, look, if you think they're the greatest, you just message me in the comments section below and let me know why. Let me get in contact with them, and we'll do an interview and promote your local hobby store. Tell me why your local hobby store is so great and what's great about them. Anyway, all that's enough said. Let's move on. We'll do the little video there of the Casual RC Nitro guys in Gladstone. Then we'll move on to Phillip Roache and his amazing work. And I'll catch you at the end of the video. Wow, how good was that? Phillip, mate, your work is incredible, and I like how you just cover everything from planes, trains, and automobiles. The detail in some of it, mate, your work is just unbelievable. A huge thanks again to Wade and the boys from the Casual RC Club there at Gladstone. Thanks for taking the time out, answering all the questions, and I know I asked a lot. None of you really wanted to be on camera, but we've got that photo up there, so you guys know who you are, and thanks massively. Okay, don't forget, your local hobby store, let me know. Write in the comments, I'll try and get in contact with them. If you're proud of them, let me know. Okay, next week's episode, no interviews at the moment due to the fact of COVID being fluid and all that. Yeah, I'm not going to try and hassle anybody or lock them into giving me an interview when they've got a lot more things to worry about in these tougher times. Righty, folks, in tougher times, real mates talk. Real mates can talk every day. You might not be able to visit them. You might be in lockdown. Get on the phone, see how they are. Get on Facebook. Whatever you got to do. Do what you have to. Real mates talk. Everybody's mental health is a concern, so have a chat. Alright, folks, well, that's about it for me. Not much more to say. Oh, that's right, 62 Camaro, or Corvette even. I should find some time to get started on that this week, depending on what I'm being obligated by the wife to do. Until then, folks, as I always say, it's all good. Catch you later.